Well, howdy everyone. ScottFreeforall here. It's Monday. We're going to do a live stream. I'm excited. How is everyone today? Sorry I did not live stream yesterday on Sunday. I actually had to work. That was due to my being on vacation on holiday Monday through Friday. I'll tell you a little more about that, how my week was. It was a fabulous week. I even put a few pictures on the Discord. You can take a look at that. There's some classic tractors that I came across, so that was kind of exciting. Well, let's look in the chat. Who do we have today? We have Chinook, we have Shane, we have Daniel. Howdy, everyone. Good to have you here. Looks like we've got more people joining. We're back in Missouri. We're going to be on the Missouri River Bottom map. We've got a lot to do. I made some mistakes. We've got some corrections to do. So that's mostly what we're going to be doing today is damage control on two of our fields. So we'll get into that. Let's go ahead. Hey, we've got Farmer Groot coming in. Hello, howdy, Farmer Groot. Let's get into things here. Let me get over to the tractor that I want. There we are. Okay. And right there. Okay. If you remember our last live stream we did from this field, we put in a pig farm. It's over here somewhere. It's in the haze somewhere. Yeah, where is that guy? I have it. I think it's back over here. I think I see it back in there. Let's do it this way. It's a big field, so we'll do it this way. All right, so here's field 37. Way over here, we have our pig farm. Let's go visit it real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. We put in this pig farm. We've got 600 or so pigs, 516 pigs. We built this, hold on. I got to speed up myself here. There we go. We got this fantastic solution to feeding our pigs. We have a pig silo where we can buy pig feed. It goes straight into here. So kind of no fuss pig food. I would say it's cheating, but sure makes it easy. Nothing from the pigs yet. We put them down in the chute. We've got, just take a look here. We've got a little bit of slurry, and they're 6 months old. So we're going to have to fatten these guys up. They're certainly not ready to reproduce yet. So there's our pig situation. I mentioned to you, or I showed you, let's go back to it, this field. This is a field of soybeans that I let wither. We are in the process of cultivating it down, kind of just tilling that back in. We've got this set up here, which is effective, but it's not very fast. So we're going to make I'm going to call an audible on this. I'm going to set this up so that it's working. In fact, I think right now I will just set it up and get it going because we are going to tackle this other portion of the field. I'm going to hire a worker to pull our nice case cultivator. So let's hire a worker real quick. There he goes. Okay, so while we're doing that, we need to lease some more powerful tractors with some big boy cultivators. So let's do that. I have installed the Agco Vario 1000 US series mod. And so we kind of have our pick. We can do Fendt, or we can do Challenger, or we can do a Fendt Black Beauty. Let me know which of these three you want to do. They're all basically the same tractor, but they just look different. So here we've got the Fendt, classic Fendt green, Challenger, which is nice. We've got a little yellow going on there. And then we've got the Black Beauty, which is pretty nice looking. Tracer 96, howdy. We've got 1 vote for the Black Beauty. Give me some more. Shane says the Black Beauty also. Okay, if I could get 1 more, I think that'll be a quorum. Or quorum, a majority. Trace, what is going on? For me, I am back after being in South Carolina with my parents. We did a nice little vacation, nice holiday, and I'll share some more about that. But yeah, it's good to be back in Texas. But it was also a good vacation. You know what? I'm going to throw in my vote in the hat. We're going to go ahead and get the Black Beauty. I think that's a good setup. Now we need lots of power. So we're going to go for the 517 horsepower. Michelin tires are great. Let's do wide with weights. We've got some different generation. I think that's just it's a little bit I don't know that. Let's just do Gen 1. Don't need any beacons. We don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. Don't need a quick hitch. We don't need... Do we need GPS? Yeah, we're going to do GPS. We'll leave the colors all the same. I'm going to go ahead and lease that. Trace, you saw those old tractors that I came across. Yeah, I'll bring those into the live stream once we get a little chance. All right, I'm going to lease this boy for $20,000. That's almost all the money that we have available right now. There we go. I am also going to lease the Flex Coil cultivator. It's really big. Takes 500 horsepower to pull it, but we've got that with the Fendt. We need to take out a little more loan. Let's go do that. Now we've got almost $1 million. But we have $500,000 worth of wheat to sell. We just haven't done it yet. All right, we've got a little more money now. Let's lease a cultivator. This bad boy right here, 24 meters. So the one we're using currently that we own is 18.2 meters. This is quite a bit bigger. That is a big boy. All right, we're going to lease it. I almost bought it. That's not good. We're going to lease it for $10,000. Okay. There we go. Let's go find our stuff. There it is. Okay. That's kind of awkwardly put, but let's see if we can get it out of here. As you can see, we need to do a little more landscaping around our pig pen. We'll get that. We'll get it done. Okay. I don't even know if I can hook into this. Let's see if I can. I think I'm just gonna do this. We're just gonna whoa, Scott. Not what I want to do. I just want to push it. This is gonna be bad because I think I'm hooked in. Oh, there we go. I'm being kind of lazy. I could just use my superpower. There we go. Okay, that was just my bad. I had the store delivery place in a weird position. Let's go ahead and hook into this. There we are. There's Finnish Farmer. Howdy, Finnish Farmer. How are you today? Good to see you in the chat. All right, here we are. Let's take a look on the inside. Ooh, it's nice and quiet in here. Oh, before we jump into this, this is our other thing we need to fix. So also, you see, this is our barley. And we've got some large weeds in here. We need to get those done. So I'm going to get this guy going. And this doesn't work very well when you hire a worker when you're doing weeds, so I'm going to set up a course play. Course play. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Hit the wrong button. There we go. That's what we want. Hold on. What's going on? There it is. Let's get rid of that. We want... We'll do 2 headlands. That should be fine. Let's just see what that looks like. All right, have I missed anyone in the chat? I think I think I said howdy to everybody. If not, do a little quick shout out. All right, that's a nice easy course. Let's back up just a little bit. And I've got, you know what? I don't have a full tank of herbicide. I'm going to cheat that in. Just look away, all you realism people. Okay. Let's get it going. Is it going to work? Yes. There we go. Looks like it's not coming out too quick either, so that's good. All right. We can focus now on our Black Beauty. And let's pull up the map so we can see where we're going. Actually, I'm going to need to look this way. Where we're going to go is... we're going to go up here and do this portion. So I think I can just cut across here. We'll see. Get rid of that. All right. Shane's asking, what do you do for a living besides YouTube? Well, I am a retired financial advisor. I did that for quite a while before being in the semiconductor industry as an engineer. But I have left all that stress, and I now work at a wholesale warehouse, and I do lots of stuff there. Keeps me busy, keeps me in shape, keeps me sane. Also, I get some health benefits. If you live in the United States, you know that healthcare is a tricky thing, and if you're going to retire before the age of 65, where you qualify for Medicare, you've got to come up with something. So my solution was to have a low-stress job with an employer that has incredible health benefits. So that's what I do. Yeah, I've got some financial issues with with what I got going on here. You know what though? We're gonna be okay. We've got money making projects in the works, but we are gonna need some time for those to kick in for sure. All right, let's. Oh yeah, look at that. We are pulling the big cultivator. Turning under that withered soybean crop. Hey, there's Waylon. Howdy, Waylon. Good to see you, buddy. I've got a nice little thermos full of partially chilled coffee. It's actually still warm, so that's good. I'll never make the mistake of putting freshly brewed coffee in a thermos and then trying to drink it, because it stays hot and it will destroy your tongue and your mouth. Looks like we're pulling the full 9 miles per hour, so that's good. All right. Whoa, that's a fence. I just now saw this fence here. Very authentic looking fence, but not easy to see. So I ended up smashing that. Crash counter +1. Let's see. How do I want to approach that? I think I'm just going to take a fresh approach to it. I do love this Fendt tractor, by the way. It's incredibly powerful and easy to drive. Whoa, fence. Okay, this is going to be a little tricky. I think I'm going to employ GPS for this because look how close that field is to the fence line. That's almost not doable. All right, let's see. I want to get just close enough that we get it all, but we don't run into the fence. Let me make sure I'm at a 180 degrees. There we are. Okay, am I getting it? All right, we're there. Now, we're going to turn on the GPS. We're going to bring up the menu, and we're going to set our course with a heading of 180 degrees. And we're going to set our auto width to 80 feet, which is amazing. All right, let's make sure that everything looks good. That looks pretty good to me. All right, I'm going to turn off the lines because I don't like to see them, but I like to use it as knowing that we've got it set the right way. I've got my tool down. We simply need to turn on GPS, and away we go. How are we looking? Oh, yeah. We got it. Let's go in cab. All right, so, yeah, I had a great time in South Carolina in a city called Charleston. It is steeped in history. Going back to the 1600s, which for some of you guys doesn't sound very old, but for U.S. history, that's pretty old. Yeah, pre-Revolutionary War was a key city during the Revolutionary times. Also a key city during pre-Civil War and Civil War era. Was completely financially decimated after the Civil War. And has been regrowing. It's now a huge city for tourism, and we visited some old plantations. We visited the city, the old houses. What else did we do? That's mostly what we did. Some wonderful gardens. My mother loves gardens, so we did some of that. Yeah, it was great. Shane is asking, what's my favorite map on FS22? Yours is the Oldstream Farm. You know what? I'd say Oldstream Farm is in my top 10 for sure. Black Sheep Modding is one of my favorite modding groups. Oldstream Farm, as well as the Valley, the Old Farm, whatever it's called. The other one that they make, one of my favorites. My favorite U.S. map, wow. Probably Green Valley, simply just because of all the work that I've put into that map. European maps, probably the Valley, the Old Farm by Black Sheep Modding, I would say. Which is similar to the Oldstream Farm. But I have a lot of favorites. Osada is one of my favorites too. I love the little Polish fields. Ooh. My flex coil is flexing into the creek. I need to get out of that. The field is going down into that ravine, so that's not cool. I don't know that we're going to plant stuff down that low. But I will go ahead and cultivate it away. Probably damaging this cultivator a little bit, but you know what? It's a lease, so it's probably insured, right? All right. Let's see what I can do here. Can I pull this straight without getting too wonky? Yeah, I did all right. Yeah, see how you can get the flex coil a little wonky? Okay, I got it. Got it fixed. All right, let's get on a 90. We're looking good. I'm gonna go with that. All right. You like the value of the old farm because it's the first modded map you ever played on FS17. Yeah, and you know, experience you playing a map has a lot to do with what's your favorite. It may not be the... there may be other maps that are fancier or whatever, but yeah, I've spent a lot of time on the maps that are my favorites, and that's what makes them my favorite. When I get a chance, I will post some more pictures from my vacation on my Discord. I've got a lot of them. I'm also even making a video for my parents, so I don't... that's going to be more personal, so I don't think I'm going to share that. But I have several photos and maybe some little video snippets that I'll put on there, just so you have an idea of what we did, what Charleston is like. And my flex coil's wonky again. There we go. Have I seen the new Real GPS mod? No, I haven't, Trace. Sounds like I need to. I heard about it briefly. I don't know why I haven't tried it out yet, but I haven't. My flex coil is still a little wonky. This is the flex coil from Giant Software, the mod from Giant Software that was free. For whatever reason, it's a little wonky. You know what? I think I'm going to lift it and put it back down and see if that fixes it. That usually will fix it. That's better. All right, let's check in on our other tractors. He's doing just fine. He's got 51% of his herbicide still left. He's doing just fine. He's getting close to done, so that's nice. All right, let's continue. No, I am. I'm gonna get rid of this little panhandle of the field. Go ahead and just get rid of that, and then we don't have to worry about it anymore. Oh, it's nice having a 24-meter cultivator. It needs to not be wonky, though. Come on, don't be wonky. Wonky, stop being wonky. I think I got it. There it is. Finally. All right. Oh, did I hear the Black Sheep Modding is bringing out a shed pack of all the mods, and you can't wait? Ooh. I did not, and that sounds very exciting. I love their placeables that they have in their maps. FSG did a video on that Real GPS, actually shows the PDA in cab. I think that was released while I was on vacation. I didn't watch a lot of YouTube videos when I was on vacation, and I have not got myself caught up. Trace, I will definitely take a look at that, and thank you for reminding me of that. All right. It is an overcast day here in the Missouri River bottom. But it looks like sun is in the forecast, so that's good. All right, what do we have left to do? Let's take a little spin around here. Ah, one little smidgen, and then we'll finish, or we'll start the headland on this side. Okay. Got it. All right, let's see if we can get lined up on this. Probably should have picked up my cultivator tool. But that's okay. Did we get it? Oh, yeah, we got it. All right, let's back out so we can see what's going on. Nice. I thought about leasing 2 tractors and cultivators to make this go faster, but I think we're going to do just fine. Hiring 2 workers to do the other fields, we missed a bit because my cultivator is still really wonky. Let's get it lined up. There. All right. I'll try not to fly my camera around and make you guys dizzy and sick. Sorry about that. You know what? I think I'm just going to have to get way down in here like I did before. Yeah, like that. For the cultivator to stay, to get everything. It looks pretty gross, but that's what we have to do. We've got it dragging through all the bushes. So you can check out the classic tractors that I saw. It was at a plantation just outside of Charleston called Boone Hall Plantation. I can tell you a little more about that as well. But I just happened upon their classic tractor collection. It's really nice. Most notable to me, they had a John Deere Model A in like perfect shape. And the reason it really resonated with me is the last live stream that we did last week was reviewing the John Deere Model A mod from EY Modding. So that was fun. Let's see what happens when we do this. How far away are we? Ooh. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just let that ride just because that's where our GPS is. I don't want to have to mess with it. You think the hitch is too low. Is that what it is, Trace? I wonder if this is one of those where I can change. Yeah, it is pretty low. Look at that. I don't know if I can increase it, but let's see if I can. Lift cultivator, fold cultivator. What does this do? Okay, that lifts and raises the front of the tractor. What does this do? That does the window and that does the door. Okay. So, okay. I think it is what it is. But yeah, I think that is why it's getting wonky. See, can we see our other tractor? In the distance we can see it. It looks like he's still moving. Looks also like he is, I'm gonna say like 5 rows away from being done. That's good. If you pay for the pig food, it's not cheating. I agree. It's just not cheating, but it is kind of, it does make it easy. I've made my own pig food, and it takes a lot of work. You have to have a lot of different fields, a lot of different crops to make it, you know, fully effective. I mean, you can just give them the base, which is 50% effective, I think. Not the end of the world. There's Julian. Howdy, Julian. Good evening. From Germany. All right. Good to have you with us. We are cultivating in our withered soybean crop. Now, it is the middle of February, so there is not a lot we can do as far as planting. The only thing we would be able to plant is cotton. Cotton is not grown in Missouri. It's just not. It's not hot enough. You're going to get cotton more down like in the South. Texas is a big cotton state. We grow, I think, more cotton than any other state in the United States. West Texas is full of cotton farms. But yeah, as you can see, we're going to have to wait until at least March. April, we could put some corn in. Corn might be fun. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to wait. We're going to hold out for some corn. We put the soybean crop in. Actually, I don't even think we put it in. I think it was there when we bought the field. But we're just not gonna. We're not gonna get to bring that in, unfortunately. That was my bad. I was accelerating time to get out of some snow, and ended up withering the soybean crop. You're in Farm Sim 15 on West Bridge Hills. I've not heard of that map. The field we are in right now, yes, is a very big field. That's what you're saying, Julian. In South Africa, potatoes and corn were the beast. Was the beast. Okay. Here in Missouri, where this map is, it's mostly corn, soybeans. Do a little bit of barley and wheat stuff, but it's mostly corn and soybeans. Which most of the Midwest is in the market for. Corn is very popular in the U.S. For one reason, and that is that the United States government subsidizes it, and it gets used for making ethanol, which gets mixed in with gasoline for our vehicles. You play LS15 on a PS3. Okay, cool. Julian, we do have well, I'm going to say we do. They're kind of out of commission right now, but I will be refreshing our crossplay multiplayer server and also a PC only server. So you'll be able to play with other people. Stay tuned for that, okay? I'll be working on that this week. So by this weekend, I'll be checking in with you via live stream. I'll share with you the details of what that's going to be. For you Team Free-for-All members who are financially supporting this channel, you're going to help me determine which maps and what setups we're going to have on those. So I'll be sending that out. It probably won't be tonight, but maybe tomorrow. Look for that. If you want to join Team Free-for-All, you can just click that join button below the live stream in YouTube. It's $1.99 US per month, and you get some perks like I do some member-only events, at least one a month. You get some extra emojis you can use in the chat, and you get a say in some of the things that happen on this channel. So would love for your support. You don't have to financially support this channel to help me, though. Clicking that subscribe button goes a long way, as well as clicking the like button for this live stream so that other people can find it. So anyway, there's some ways you can help me. I will end the advertisements for my channel, but thank you for indulging me to do that. That's right, Trace. Only a very small percentage is sweet corn, which is what we eat. The rest is dent corn. Yeah, that's what it's called. And it's essentially dried. It's stripped off the cob, it's dried, and it is, I guess, fermented into ethanol. Now, some of it we drink because it's made into bourbon. It's made into whiskey. You wonder when you get Team Free-for-all status in DC. Finish Farmer, tell me what that means in DC. Because you are a Team Free-for-all member. Because you have the little Scott Free-for-all. Oh, in Discord. Oh, gotcha. You know, I need to work on that, Finish Farmer. There is a way where I can establish roles, but what I need to do is have people link their YouTube handle to their Discord handle. There's a way to do that. And Chinook, if you're still in the chat, you are my Discord admin. I think I asked you if there's a way to do that. I still have not figured it out. I think I need to ask ArgZ or FSG how they did that. It's not hard. I just need to figure out how to do it. Yeah, I do it through Discord. Oh, you have Finished Farmer. Oh, okay, good. Trace, you watched an old episode of Modern Marvels. Okay. Regarding the corn. That's great. Okay, I just saw that we ran out of herbicide. I am going to... How much of this is left? Let's see. We may just have a small amount left. Let's go here. And what do our weeds look like? We have the smallest amount left. We have just this little bit left. Interesting. So we have basically that and that. I'm going to go ahead and put in just a little bit of herbicide. Just so we don't get crazy. I'll put in 800 liters. Okay. And we will finish this. Up just a bit, and then we're going to go ahead with the nearest waypoint. That should get us going. I'm just gonna babysit a little bit, make sure that we're taking the right course. Shane, I missed your comment. Let me go back. Sometimes it made fire on the field to get the nitrogen better, and it was cheaper. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, let me back up a little more. One where you lived in South Africa, potatoes... Oh, yeah, we read that. Sometimes they made a fire on the field to get the nitrogen better, and it was cheaper. Wow, so they just burned the crop. Interesting. That is interesting. Set the fields on fire, sometimes get the... Yeah. That's cool. You have a lot more options on PC to download new things for the game. Yeah, that's true. With versus console, you definitely get more options. You get more mods, more quality of life mods like courseplay and other things like that. Yeah, agreed. It is what it is, right? The consoles are not going to allow scripts to be run, and until that happens, there's going to be a dichotomy. All right, that's all that we had left. So I'm just going to hang out here, and we're going to wrap this guy up, because this field is basically ready. It's ready to go. I see there's a little bitty bit right here. I'm just going to hit this one little patch. I don't even know that it matters, but I see it, and I'm just going to do it. All right. Done. All right. Got our Massey. We will take him home. The Westbridge Hills map is also available for FS22. Oh, did not know that, Julian. I have not checked out that map. I have heard other people who play on it. I know it's a good map. You know what? I'm just going to make a note of that, because that's probably worth checking out. Westbridge map. Thank you, Julian. All right. Let's get back into the farm. Let's see. There's not a whole lot else we could do. We could sell some of our wheat crop. It's not a good time to do it, I don't think. I think last month was the best time. February's not a horrible time, but it's not a great time either. I'm actually not going to worry about it too much. This guy's doing well. Like he's going to be done pretty soon. Let's get into our guy right here. Are we still down? Yep. Just got to do that. Okay. Shane says, I miss Farming Simulator 15 and 17. On 17, you like the Lone Oak map a lot. I love Lone Oak. It was also on FS19. That's where I played it and spent, hundreds of hours on Lone Oak. In fact, I think that was my first modded map mod to play after I played Ravenport and whatever the European was one was on FS19. DJ Goham, that's one of his favorite maps, so he turned me on to Lone Oak. I would love to see someone port it over to FS22. I don't think that's been done yet. But hey, any map modders out there want to pick up that gauntlet? That would be awesome. There we go. Maybe in the future when you have this game and the PC, we can play together. That'd be awesome, Julian. For cross-play maps, we could do that. So when I get the cross-play server up and running, Julian, you and anyone else, whether you're on console or PC, we can play together. There will be opportunities to do that. With my Team FreeForall members, I try to do that more often. We'll even do that during live stream. So that's another little perk with Team FreeForall is if you want to help me in a live stream on a map, on a multiplayer map, you'll be able to do that. Sometimes I check out new maps, and Team FreeForall will help me out with that as well. All right, we are making good progress. We definitely are going to get this done inside of our live stream time. And I think we'll have time to make sure our pigs are well fed. We'll advance time, and then maybe we can get this field ready for some corn. And put the corn seed down. Away we go. You don't like doing corn because it takes so long to grow. It does take a little longer to grow. I kind of like it. It's a little bit different from an arable crop. I mean, you're going to use a corn header. You know, you have to get the, well, you don't have to, but I like to get the snoots all lined up so that you're harvesting the rows, you know, as you would expect. It used to be, I know in FS19 it was this way. Maybe it still is, but when you harvested corn, you had to plow the field. You couldn't just cultivate it, I think. I think it's one of those. I know with the root crops you have to do that. I thought with the corn you had to as well. I don't remember. I could be completely wrong. You guys can help me out with that. There is our other tractor. It looks like he's got one row left, which is awesome. You think so with corn and cotton? Okay, so sounds like I'm not wrong. That's good. Julie, I'm reading your comment about the old and new tractors. Yeah, with the older equipment, you're using smaller implements. It does take a long time. So yeah, big fields, it's pretty difficult to use with old equipment. I mean, it takes a long time. That's one reason why I like maps that have smaller fields, like Osada, other Polish maps. You can get a lot done, or you can make more progress with smaller fields when you're using smaller and older equipment. In fact, the last live stream we did was that John Deere Model A. Has 20-something horsepower, 20 to 24, depending on who you talk to. And so we reviewed it on Osada with a smaller field. And it worked out. It was a little bit of an incline on that field, and it was a little difficult going uphill with a cultivator. Even a 4-meter cultivator was a bit of a challenge. But we got it done. There was some interest in my going back to Osada and maybe even making some content on that, so I've entertained that. Started to actually do that, but I was really tired. I did not get too far into it, but I will pick that up again. Julian, you're going to bed now. I know it's pretty late for you, but thank you for joining us. I hope to see you next time, and take care. Okay, I would expect that our tractor over here is done. It looks like he is. Once we finish this row, cultivating this row, I will go check on him. All right, let's check real quick. There he is. He is all done. Let's see how good a job he did. Pretty good. All right. I will get back to you in a minute. Let's get back to this. Whoop. We are almost done ourselves. Looks like we have 2 more rows to do. Just awesome. Having this really wide cultivator helped. So even though we spent, what, over 30 grand leasing all this equipment, I think it was well worth it. Because it would have taken us almost twice as long to do this with the equipment that we had, and we wouldn't be able to do them at the same time. So yeah, a couple hours of work, I would say, we saved. Alarm goes off for you at 6 a.m. Ooh, Julian, yeah. I didn't read that earlier, but yeah, definitely get some sleep. All right. Old Stream Farm, Julian. Yes, it is a beautiful map. I've actually put many hours on it. One of my favorites for sure. Okay, can we get this all in one shot? It's possible. I think we will. I think we will. I think we're good. Let's see. Can we get it? Yes. Looks like we'll just get it. We'll watch it and make sure we don't leave a little strip. It looks like we got it. All right. Let's take a look at it this way. So there's all our weeds gone in that field. And that is all stubble tillage. And there is the last of our withered crop gone. Nice. Shane, you're going to say your favorite is the old farm? That's a good one too. The Valley of the Old Farm. That's a great one. I've actually made some content. We've done some live streams on that on my personal save games. If you want to go see that, you can go search that in my channel. I kind of gave a tour of everything that I had done on that map, and I think we were going to put in a big BGA. I think I finally did, but we kind of ended the series there. All right. Done and done. Excellent. Did I just see that little bitty strip? Hold on. No, we can't have that. We can't have that. Let's get that down. Get that taken care of. Done. Okay. All right, that withered crop is gone. What withered crop? I don't think we're going to need this tractor and cultivator anymore. So we will go ahead and return it. I don't know that I need to drive back, but we will. I'm going to go ahead and save the game. Go ahead and do that. Don't want to forget. All right. This is a 4X map. Missouri River Bottom is a 4X map. It's PC only. There's not a lot of, I mean, there is detail on it, but because it's just Missouri, it's a lot of open, flat fields for the most part. But it is pretty big. It is a pretty big file, and when you save it, it does take a little bit of time to get it done. All right, so we've got a good hour left, which is nice. We could, like, further landscape this area. I don't know how exciting that's going to be to watch, but I think what I'm going to do, let's return this. Go ahead and return that. Whoop. That. Return that. Okay. Now, let's get into... Oh yeah, I forgot we had our little Kubota. Nice tractor to have. Let's get some lime on that field. What does it look like as far as its pH? It's not horrible. Let's go check that out. We come over here. The pH is good. You know what? I'm gonna roll with that. It's not perfect, but I don't think it makes financial sense for us to... now, it is bad right here, though, which is interesting. Okay, it looks like there's just one little strip that's bad. You know what? I'm gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna roll with that. So we will come over here. We're going to feed our pigs. Now, I need to remember how to do this. Oh, I think I have... Do I have the interactive zone markers turned off? I think I do. Where is it? Maybe I just need to go in here. And then do that. Ah, there it is. Okay, we're gonna make some pig food. I think that's all we need to do. Looks like that's working. Oh, I think I have to, okay, I have to be in there. Didn't realize that. Okay, so we'll stay in there. And we're not... Start filling. We gonna do it? Why are we not doing it? Interesting. Are we full, maybe? Let's see. Maybe we're full. We're not full. You did a membership gift and it's not showing up, Chinook. I'm sorry to hear that. What happened? I'm sorry. I'll look and see if that occurred on my end. Hopefully it just didn't go through and you weren't charged, you know, needlessly. But thank you for doing that, Chinook. I really appreciate that. Let's do this. I'm going to turn on interactive marker so I can see what is going on. Whoop, I'm in the wrong one. I need to go here. Interactive zone markers. We turn that on. And it looks like we're aligned. Don't see that to be the problem. Unload here. Really? What would that do? I don't think that's doing anything. If somebody knows why I'm not getting pig food in here anymore, I would appreciate that. Could it be that I just need to maybe scooch this over a little bit? Let's... I'm going to... I mean, we probably have enough pig food in there already, but I don't want to kill off my pigs. I've killed off animals so many times, it's not even funny. How do I get over there really easily? Like this. Get back in here. We're definitely lined up. Not working. Let me do this. I'm going to stop the engine. I'm going to get out. I'm going to get back in. I'm going to start the engine. I'm going to start fueling. Still not working. Interesting. How are my triggers looking? I mean, I'm definitely over the trigger. Don't see that to be the problem. Oh, I know. I'm out of money. That's the problem. I'm out of money. Okay. Fair enough. Problem solved. Well, not that it's solved. I figured it out. So we've got 325,000 liters of food. I think that's going to be fine for our pigs. I will advance the day incrementally so that we're not killing off our pigs. Okay. Let's do this. I'm going to go to the next day. I don't know why it took me so long to figure out I was out of money, and that's why I couldn't buy any more pig food. All right, here we are, next day. We've got some loan interest of $3,000. Ouch. How do our pigs look now? I just want to see. So we had 324, now we have 304. Oh yeah, we're not eating into that very quickly at all. That is more than fine. Now we could sell some wheat. Let's see what our price is. That's not a horrible price. It's better than it was before. I'm going to keep going though. Oh, we've also got our dry corn. How is that priced? Not great. Again, that's a January peak crop. But yeah, you can see we've got almost $1 million worth of product that we could sell. It's just not a great time to do it. Let's go another day, because we want to put some corn in the ground. And it's raining, and it's not raining. Okay. There we go. Now, it is April, and now we can plant corn. So I think we're going to do that. Let's just check on our animals. They should be fine. They're doing fine. I'm content with that. You know what? We're 50% reproduction, so we don't have piglets yet, but I expect we will pretty soon. All right, piggies, y'all are fine. Turn that off. Let's go prepare for planting some corn. I'm going to try to get out of here. There we go. All right. What do we have? Do we have something to plant corn? Do we have a planter? We may not. We may not have a planter. We definitely have a seeder. Or wait, is that a planter? Oh, that's, what is this thing? That's a seeder. Let's just do it this way. See what we have. We've got a... Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, we do have a planter. We've got a Kinsey somewhere. Okay, perfect. It does not hold fertilizer. That's fine. We'll just do that after the fact. Let's see, what is the power requirement for this guy? 300 horsepower. And I want to see if our Massey can handle that. It cannot. So we're going to need we're going to need our Magnum to do that. So that's great. Hey, there's David Patton. Howdy, David. Good to have you with us. How are you doing? Let's go get our... case. Might need to run this through the washer real quick. Glad to hear you're doing good. Have any of you played Missouri River Bottom map? That's what we're playing right now. Let me know if you have and what you think about it. It's not the best map, but it's a very playable map, I would say. Let's see, where is my washer? It is over on this side. Is it? It is indeed, right here. Let's get this cleaned up. Shane, you have it because you're on console. Fair enough. All right, let's get our tractor clean. Let's at least get it clean enough so we can see out the windshield better. Looks like we're there. All right. Let's jump on in our tractor. And will that fit in here? It will. Let's do that. Here is our planter right here. Now, that's going to take an eternity to plant our corn. We may need to do something a little bigger. In fact, I know we will. Yeah, we're on a whole different scale. Let's see what we can lease. First, also, I'm going to change our delivery point to there. Let's see if there is... I might have a DB120 that we could use. Because that would go a lot faster. What do we have here? We've got this guy, 17.8. Do we have the DB120? I did not put the DB120 in here. So I think the one we have right now is this one, 12 meters. How much more does this give us? It gives us a little bit more. Yeah. I think I'm going to install the DB120. Which means I'm going to have to take down the game real quick. Hey, there's Gold Gaming. Howdy, Gold Gaming. Welcome in. Great to have you with us. Okay, guys, I'm going to save this game. And we're going to jump into the mod hub real quick. I'll take you guys with me so you can see what's going on. All right, let's go to downloadable content. Let's go to planters, and let's look for some big boys. I'm going to search for DB120. There it is. All right, JHHG modding. That's a good modding group. So let's install that bad boy. Yeah, this is 36.5 feet. What's the power requirement? Does it say right here? It doesn't. You know, if we don't have enough, we'll get some more power, but I think we'll have it. I think we will. All right, so it is being installed. Right. Almost there. And there it is. Okay. Let's get back to the game. Go right here. And let's activate that mod right there. And let's start. Okay. I've had a lot of coffee today. I'm not upset about it either. I may be when I try to go to bed tonight, but yeah, I've had I think 3 pots of coffee. I mean, they're not big pots. One pot makes like 2 cups of coffee. So what is that? 6 cups? I don't normally do that. And we are ready to play. All right, let's jump into our case. Oh yeah, let's do also see what we can do for a planter. I am going to have to get some more money because this, let's see, that takes only 340 horsepower. We can manage that. And to lease it is, well, I know I don't have enough money, but I just want to know how much it costs. I guess I'm going to have to get money first. Let's do that. There is a limit to how much we can borrow. Let's just do that. I think that'll be fine. Now let's go into our planter. Nope, that's the wrong one. Where did you go? Where are you? Here it is. Oh, I think I selected the wrong one last time. All right. Tanks. We can do... So we can add fertilizer to it. Maybe we do that. Standard. So that's an extra tank. Another liquid fertilizer tank. Okay. So we'll do that. Michelin's is good. GPS configurations. Oh, I don't need that. I think that's just for looks. Don't need lights. Don't need that. Don't need that. Attachers. We can do a trailer hitch. Oh, that's for the back of it, isn't it? Yeah, we don't need that. I think we're good. I think we're going to lease that. It's going to cost $18,000 to lease. Okay. Trace, sound like a problem for future Scott? Yeah, right. We'll take care of that in the future. Yeah, David, I figured that out. Thank you, though, for having my back. And there it is. That cost us a bit of money. Like Trace said, future Scott will take care of the finances. Oh boy, did you see our rear end go down? Okay, now we need to fill this up with some seed. Let's try to get that done right here. And some liquid fertilizer. How possible will it be? Let's see. The seed is going to come out right over here. This is going to be interesting. You know, if this ends up being a fail, I'm just gonna cheat it in. But I think we can do it. Let's see. Do I need to open? Do I need to open anything? Let's see. Do I need to open? Yes, I do. There it goes. Oh, cool. Look at the animation on that. That's pretty cool. All right. Now, let's see if we can. Oh, I think I missed it. No, I didn't. I got it. Awesome. I didn't quite get it all in there, though. Oh, I think I need to turn this guy on or align it better. Oh, it is misaligned. That is the problem. All right, let's do that. Let's get this guy better aligned. Yeah, this doesn't, okay, we got it. That's the good news. And it looks like we're full, so that's also good. Let's get some liquid fertilizer. Can close that, I guess. Yep. All right, let's see about getting some liquid fertilizer now. I think I'm just going to try to back in. Don't know if there's a cover that we need to take off for liquid fertilizer, because I don't see a way to do that. Okay, plan B is I'm going to just come at it this way, like this. That planter is just so big. There. We got it. Awesome. All right. I have a feeling we're going to have to refill this at least once, but we'll do what we have to do. That is a big boy. It's been a while since I've used a DB 120. It'll be nice to do this again. Now, just getting the lay of the land here. I need to kind of see how this field is broken out again. Right, so there's this section is no longer called a field for crops. It's now just for pigs. So we've got this section, and then across the creek we have this smaller section. Got it. We're going to do this bigger section. If we can't finish it all in the live stream, we'll finish it up next time. But we can at least get a start on it. And I'm going to work on some headlands here first. Let's get this thing unfolded. And let's watch the animation on it. Gets lowered. Yep. Pretty cool. Yep, and then it's pulling this part, it's pulling it in. Love the animation. It does take a while, so you have to be a little patient. But it's worth it, right? And then these little wings will open up. And let's get 8 more rows. 4 on each side. Done. Daniel gifted some memberships. Thank you, Daniel. That is very generous of you. Thank you for supporting this channel. And for you new members, you've got a few perks coming as a Team Free For All member. You get some emojis you can use in the chat. You'll be part of member-only events, which I have at least once a month. And also, we'll do some member-only multiplayer gameplay. So thank you and welcome. Let's get this turned on. Oh, we got to select our crop. Oh, it is corn. That's good. That's what we want. And down we go. And we are planting corn. That is a big planter. Oh, come on, don't mess it up. Okay, I think I got it. This is really difficult for me anyway, too. When it's this, because of the parallax, it's really hard to... see, I just missed a little bit. I'm not going to worry about that because I don't want to get all the way into the creek anyway. I told myself that earlier. Now I got to abide by it. Okay. I'm gonna do a lot of oversteering, guys, so just bear with me. So that is a little bit of a shame we're not getting rows. We're just getting, that's like not the right texture for planting corn, you know what I mean? Interesting. Yeah, I would like to see rows there, you know what I mean? And our seed rate is maximum seed rate, so, we're already at 80%. Yeah, we're going to have to refill quite a bit. Unfortunately. I don't have a seed tender, but our fertilizer and seed source is just over there, so it's not too far a drive. Now, I think I'll go ahead and set up my GPS off of this edge. So let's do that. Make sure I get lined up well on that edge. I think that's all right. I've got a little bit of overlap, but I'm fine with that. Okay. Let's set up our GPS. So we're going to set our heading to 0. That looks good. We're going to set our auto width to 100. 120 feet, basically. That is, well, there's the DB20. 120, that's where 120 comes from. I believe. All right. Let's get it done. Man, I just missed the smallest little bit right there. I don't like that. Let's wait till that gets all the way down. The animation's realistic, but it's slow. All right, I'm gonna set the cruise control on that. There we go. Away we go. So my camera is maxed out as wide as it can, and I can just barely get the entirety of that planter in frame. That is a big boy. It is nice that we are putting down fertilizer at the same time. our Kinsey, which is, I'm going to say half the size, half the width of this DB120, does not put fertilizer down. So that's kind of a bonus. Time saving outcome. Chinook, you were charged. I will look on my side to see if that made it over to me, but I didn't see anything get gifted. And I will contact YouTube if necessary on that, Chinook. I'm sorry that that happened. But do look out for that, Chinook. It could be that they determined that it didn't happen, and they may reverse those charges. So if that happens, let me know. But I've got your back on that, Chinook, and I appreciate the effort. I really do. I'm going to make a note to look at that right after the live stream, Chinook. All right. Really love the animation on this. You just have to be a little patient with it, that's all. All right, we're going to freehand this. You know YouTube is broken at the moment. Really, Shane. It happened last week and yesterday to other YouTubers. Okay. Okay, so it could be you're not the only one, Chinook, and it could also be that it's a known problem. But I will file a ticket with YouTube to make sure that that gets resolved and you are not charged. And it could be based on location, Chinook, because Daniel's worked, but yours did not. So that's also interesting that that happened. I'm using the keyboard for driving, so I can just make slight adjustments. This is not a straight line. It's kind of curvy to this this little creek, this little drainage ditch. I'm not going to worry about getting every bit down in that creek. Yeah, we're missing just a little bit. That's, I would not put seed that far into the creek anyway. Just going to get washed out, right? You have one big rain, it's just going to wash that seed away. Go back to controller drive. Horseplay would fail miserably trying to get this to work, I guarantee you. Now, I got all the way there. I'm not going to worry about those little corners because, you know, in real life, that's what you would do, right? Now, if I engage, where am I going to end up? I'm probably going to, okay. That's fine. I'll come back and get that little row on the edge. Maybe we fire up the Kinsey and get those little edge pieces. Let me just do that. And we're at 30% on seed. Wow. So we went once around this small area and we're already empty. That's one thing about this huge planter, is the seed goes so fast. And it holds, what was it, 4,000 liters of seed? Oh, more than 4,000 liters of seed. And yeah, we're 3/4 of the way through it already. Yeah, 4,400 liters of seed. Alright, I'm going to add a little bit more to our headland. We need an extra big headland since our implement is so wide. I need some extra turnaround room. Getting a little bit better at this. Wouldn't say I'm an expert at getting this perfect. Practice does make perfect. I'm not there yet. Using the keyboard for driving, though, does help. Make some easier, finer adjustments. Daniel, thank you for the memberships, and thank you for stopping by, Daniel. We'll see you next time. You take care. See you next live stream, which I believe will be Sunday. All right. Let's get this in. We're making good progress. Oh. I forgot it takes so long to get that down. Let's be a little more patient. There we go. That looks acceptable. Oh, it's not acceptable. Need to move over just a bit more. Okay. I'm going to take that line right. That'll be fine. All right. Looks like the back end of my tractor's trying to raise up. I don't know if I can. Oh, we just ran out of seed. All right. Well. Ooh, I would love to have a seed tender. I just don't have one, do I? Do I have anything that will hold seed? I've got an auger wagon. Will it hold seed? It will. Will hold seed. I could use that as a seed tender then. How much fertilizer do we have left? We have a little bit. I'm going to try it. Because folding this up and getting over there and unfolding it is going to take a lot of time. Let's see. Let's get this opened up. And I'm going to... Let's get in our Massey. Right here. And let's get our... Where is that guy? I think he's over here. Can't see. Oh, I know where he is. He's over here. Wait, he's not over there, right? No. There he is. I see him. Right over here. So I'm going to see if we can put a little bit of seed in here. We're not going to need to fill this up by any means. Let's see, is that the back end or the front end? Can't see from here. That is the back end. All right, let's go around. All right. Let's go get some seed. I hope this works. I'm not positive it'll work. It will work. Okay. Let's get... We got 5,000. I don't know why it stopped. That is enough. Can we get some more? Yeah, we can. That is probably going to be enough. Yeah, that's enough. Well, oh, come on, Scott. That was not good. Hit the wrong thing. All right. Let's get this over to the 120. For liquid fertilizer, I think we're going to be... We're just going to have to go back and get it. I don't think I have a tank that can hold liquid fertilizer. Maybe I should get one. With what money, Scott? I don't know. Just go to the bank manager, get more money. All right, I am hoping we can connect. The trigger for inputting the seed on the DB120 seems to be pretty generous, so I think we're going to be okay. Let's see what happens here. We have that little staircase in the way. I think we have it, though. Oh, no! Oh, I hit the stair. Can't quite get that close. There we go. I think we got it. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. The bank manager probably rolls their eyes every time I walk in the door. Yeah, at some point they're going to lock the door. I'm not going to be able to get in. All right, at least we've got a seed refill solution. And looks like we can fill it up at least a couple more times. Let's leave him on the road. Right here. Okay. And I need to engage my 4x speed. There we go. All right, let's get this guy rolling again. Put the covers on. And let's get... That's pretty close. All right. Turn it on. Drop it down. There we go. And away we go. All right. Excelente. Now we're going to have to stop again for liquid fertilizer at some point. I'll worry about that when we get to it. All right. Let's just go around like this. Get locked in with our GPS. And get better aligned. Okay. That was my bad. I did not get a good angle. Tell you, with wide implements like that, you do have to take a little extra care getting lined up. All right. Let's go. Do I have any kind of tank at all? I do not. I do not. Okay. Yeah, I can see we're going to have a liquid fertilizer problem here pretty quick. Now, I could continue and just not apply fertilizer. And I could come back with some solid fertilizer and or liquid fertilizer and spray that on or drop that later. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. What would be the best way to approach that? Should I pack this up and go get more liquid fertilizer, or should I just not worry about it and apply that later on? I can see it working either way, but either's a great option. All right, this is our final headland, and then I'm going to get into up and down row mode. Okay, I've been thinking about the fertilizer thing. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this up and just go get more fertilizer at the farm. We're going to be close to 0 when we get to this road. So I think at that point, at the end of this headland, I'm just going to pack it up and go get more fertilizer. I would rather do that than have to come back through this big field and apply fertilizer. All right. And it's gonna take a while to watch for this thing to fold up. Let's watch it. Might as well enjoy the show, right? And while that's happening, I'm gonna switch over to water. Well, I've got a little bit of coffee left. Now I'll switch over to water. And that's interesting. These wheels are not rolling. Oh, they kind of are. Not quite. And raising it up. Animation's pretty cool, gotta admit. All right, we're gonna go get some more fertilizer. I don't know if I can get close enough. I think I can. I think I got it. Nope. There it is. Yay! Alright. Alright, more money spent. Let's go sow some more corn. I guess I can tell you a little bit more about my South Carolina trip. One one thing we did do is we visited Fort Sumter, which is now a national part of the United States National Park System. Fort Sumter served during the Revolutionary War as well as the Civil War. And it was very interesting. I mean, you could see the whole thing in about an hour, which is what we had. But you have to take a boat out to it. It's on its own island. And there's some big cannons there. Of course, there's a gift shop there. We were the last group out there, so part of what was going on was a flag. They were lowering the flag that flies there at the fort. So there was a whole ceremony about that. That was kind of interesting. We saw some dolphins on the boat ride back. I learned there's a school. I don't know if it's a pod. That's what it is. A pod of dolphins, about 300 of them in that area, in that little bay or harbor. All right, we're just about there. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting lined up. I'm going to back up a little bit more. Okay. That'll give us an opportunity to get the implement better aligned, because we are not. Okay. All right, we are back in business. And once I have some real money, it might be nice to invest in our own DB120 if we're going to continue to do corn as a crop. We still have some dry corn in the silo. We'll be able to add to it. Our nitrogen is going, a lot of it is going in, 145 kilograms per hectare. That's a lot. In silty clay, I guess corn requires that. And we're at 12 seeds per meter squared, which is also a lot. Silty clay is not the best quality soil. All right. We got about 5 minutes left. So the good news is we won't have to refill seed or fertilizer. But we will once we revisit this. Look how those, all that independent movement in the planter. That's pretty cool. Pretty good mod from JHHG Modding. Wide turn. All right, here we go. Guess we did okay. We might miss a little bitty bit when we come back the other way. We'll see. A big thank you again to Chinook and Daniel for gifting memberships. Chinook, I will see about getting that resolved, since your donation did not result in gifted membership, so I will make sure that happens. And for you, Team for All, your Team for All members, I will be in touch with you guys for regarding a member-only event for April and also for May. May's upon us soon here, less than 2 weeks away. I mean, we've got so much more to do. We've got this, and then we have this piece over here, but at least we're tackling the majority of it here. Some good progress though, right? We cultivated the rest of this field. We've got, I don't know, 30% of this field planted. Not bad. Appreciate the company on this live stream. Hey, there's Scouse Taffy Gaming. Thank you for leaving a like. Appreciate that. Long day for you. Okay, off to bed. Well, have a great evening. Have a great night, Scouse. Thank you for dropping by and leaving the like. Appreciate that very much. I think what I'll do is I'll just keep going until we run out of seed, and I think that'll be a good prompt for ending our stream. So we still have a big debt problem that we're going to have to resolve here in the game, but we've got a lot of crop we can sell, and we've got a lot of things working for us. We've got this corn that's going to be harvested in several months. Just beyond that, we've got barley that we'll be able to harvest, and we've got the little piggies over there that'll be having some baby piggies pretty soon. have a feeling we're going to leave this little bitty bit over here, and I'm going to have to get it. Yeah. That's unfortunate. I don't know. Maybe I just don't worry about it. Should I just leave it there? Is that a trigger for you guys, for many of you? It kind of is for me, I have to admit. So, yeah, I'm going to have to go get that. Fortunately. That little bitty bit with this giant planter. Oh well. Okay. I feel a little better now. We have 4% left of seed, so we are not going to be much longer. We're definitely not going to make it to the end of this row. That's okay. I'm going to have to go down here a little bit more. Okay, that should be enough. How's that? Yeah, I think that's going to work. Back up a bit. Okay, let's back up. And drop down. And there we go. Yeah, we're not going to make it too much farther. That's okay. It's good to be back on this map. Good to be making progress. We've undone some of the mistakes I made. At least remove the evidence. And there's the end of our seed. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. There we go. All right. Thank you so much for joining in today. Hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. I hope to see you Sunday when we'll be live streaming. And I'll be sending out some messages to Team Free-for-All. Just so look in on your YouTube under my channel. There'll be some instructions and probably asking you some questions, maybe a poll or two, getting some direction on our multiplayer servers. So until then, I am ScottFreeforall. I will see you next time. Until then, see you later.